Next up, we're going to have Brian Almon from Eagle. Is Brian here? And on deck is going to be Hillary Woodland from Kuna.
Madam Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Brian Almon. I am with Idaho Freedom Foundation, but I am just here speaking as a father, as a citizen who has watched the transgender phenomenon develop and grow in our society over the last 5-10 years. I really find the timing of this debate interesting, as over the weekend, all our political leaders were making statements roundly condemning female genital mutilation. And yet here we have an issue that is, in my opinion, much more irreparable, much more long-lasting. And I think that Idaho law, which already bans female genital mutilation, should be updated to ban these procedures as well for children. There are many things that we allow adults to do, but not children. Children under 18 cannot buy nicotine products. Why not? Because society has decided that their brains are not developed enough for that it affects them differently. Children under 21 cannot buy alcohol for the same reason. Children cannot usually sign a contract or get married or join the military. Society has always made that distinction between adult and child. The transgender phenomenon has created a social media to surgery pipeline for children, as preteens are exposed to ideas about gender and sexuality that they're not necessarily prepared to understand. They're pushed by activists and the medical system into making decisions that permanently alter the course of their lives. Last week, many of us here in this building heard the story of Chloe Cole, a young woman who thought she was a boy, and she took puberty blockers, hormones, and had a double mastectomy. By the time she realized that she had made a mistake, it was too late to correct some of the things that had happened to her. I believe that the highest and best purpose of government is to protect its citizens, and that especially goes for the most vulnerable citizens, our children. We tell our children that they must wait until they're old enough to start smoking, drink, join the military, sign contracts, get married. It should be no different for hormone treatments and surgery that can permanently alter their bodies. Once they're of age, then that's their choice. It's a choice they can make, but let them grow up first before we allow them to irreversibly damage themselves. Thank you.